thing of what does it mean to work for Swami. I'll take you to June 1996. This was my first interactions with Swami. I had already finished my master's in chemistry. I had finished 5 years of education in Swami's institution, and with an intent of spending some more time with Bhagwan, to spend 2 more years with Bhagwan. I thought that let me apply for an MBA, and I applied for my MBA degree there, and I got admission, and I was staying with Swami in Trai Brindavan. I was given a guest house just outside Trai Brindavan, and Swami had said that you don't go to college now. I will take you with me after about 15 days. So we were in Brindavan. So it was this very eventful evening, sometime in the first week of June 1996, and the bhajans in Trai Brindavan had got over. And Swami on that day had not called any of the boys for the Trai sessions. He instead came, finished the bhajans, finished the arti, and came and directly went and sat in the dining hall. And there were nobody else. I was the only person around. So I went with Swami. I was seated next to at his lotus feet and doing Padaseva. It was around 4:30, 5 o'clock around 5-ish in the evening, and I was doing Padaseva. And Swami was talking about this and that. He was reading letters. He was asking about various things. And all of a sudden, he asked, "Marriage karta hai? Do you want to marry?" And I was suddenly taken aback by the question. And I said, blushing a little, I said, "Not now, Swami." I was very open, and I said, "Not now, Swami." And that was the truth. It was the 22-year-old's answer, right? It was this boy who had just finished his master's degree, who had already thought about his life, who had the standard life, the ordinary life of any individual. He had made plans saying that he would finish his master's, probably get one more degree, and then go get a job, get married, lead a life like anybody else. And so obviously I said, "Not now, Swami. Now, as of now, I want to serve you. I want to be, and enjoy." Not that the concept of service had not yet entered my mind. It was about a chance that I want to have an opportunity of being close to you. Swami gave me Swami told me something that completely shook me, and it was shocking to any 20-year-old, right? 22-year-old. And Swami said, "Hey, you are mine. You want to get married? You are mine." I was shocked. I was not ready for a commitment like that, right? Saying that here is someone who is claiming my entire life. Here is Bhagwan. Yes, Bhagwan was out there, distant. He was the form. He was that wonderful Mother Sai who was always with us, who was benevolent, who was always giving. But here he was claiming my life. And that shook me to the core of my being. I remember, the imagery is that as I finished the interaction with Swami, and as I left Trai Brindavan towards the small guest house on the other side of Trai Brindavan, as I was going, it was outside. It was beautiful twilight. It was rose pink scarlet sky, and it was such a beautiful evening. But there was darkness in my heart. There was as if something I had lost. My entire life has got destroyed. My entire future that I had planned was gone. I went to the room. It was dark. I did not switch on the light. I lay on the bed, started sobbing. I don't know what happened. I was inconsolable. I was wailing into the pillow. I realized that I was wailing into the pillow over the death of my life. There was no second thoughts. And yes, I was his. It was he that would become everything in my life. And then after about 15 to 20 minutes, probably half an hour, I don't know how long, I was sobbing, literally racking, my body was racking the bed, and literally wailing. And then there was a slow calming down and a sigh, and the dawning of the realization of what it means to be his, to be Swami's, to be chosen for a cause. And as I came out, as I was walking out for dinner, it was pitch dark outside. But I know that my soul was resplendent. It was full of light. It was unbelievably happy and light at that point of time. I remember that experience of, to me, that is the essence of what it means to be Swami Kosam for Swami, a life for Swami, a life for a higher ideal, a life for a greater purpose, a life not being not captured by the whims and fancies of the mind. It is not something that is governed by the ephemeral, the temporary. It is something that is there for a higher cause, and that's how my life for 15 years started, from 96, as I was a student for 2 years, and then 13 more years. My life, that 15-year long journey started with that one statement: "You are mine." Right?